Hello and welcome to the Wide Glider folding tutorial. Wide Glider is an easy paper airplane that has an excellent glide ratio, and you can see it has very wide wings, which of course is where it gets its name. And if we flip it over, you can see that it also has this tab that locks all the layers together, and that is part of what makes it so aerodynamic and gives it that excellent glide ratio. So let's see this plane in flight, and then I'll teach you how to fold it. All you need in order to fold Wide Glider is an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of paper. And if you are using the illustrated papers, then you want to make sure that yours is in the same orientation as mine here. You can see one side does not have any writing on it. You want the side that does have writing face up and in this orientation. Now we're going to begin by folding the right edge to the left edge to create a crease right through here. And you can see I kind of turn the plane as I fold it, but I'm going to twist it back to the same orientation that I had it in. Give it a nice sharp crease and open it up. And the next step is just to fold this top edge to the bottom edge. And I'll open it up again. The next step is a little bit trickier. You can see we have references now on these outer edges, right where this horizontal crease is. We want to make a crease that is going to start at these points, these outer edges, and I'm going to do one side at a time here. The way you find your other reference, let me go ahead and make the fold and I'll explain exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's take a look at what I did. I folded this corner here so that it is landing on that center crease, and that the crease I make intersects this edge here at this horizontal point. Now, exact precision is not important here. Anything that approximates this angle I've created is going to be fine. And once you do one side, you want to just fold your other side to match. And we're going to do that just by taking this point here and lining it up with the point I just folded. Just making sure it's kind of similarly positioned in relation to that center crease as was the first point. Now, you can see your plane should look like this. The next step is just to take this top edge here and to fold it to the center. You can see what that looks like, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. Sorry for that squeaking sound. And once we have our plane like this, we're going to fold this whole top section down just so that about 1 inch of this triangular point goes past this horizontal crease we have. And now once we have our plane like this, we're going to go ahead and fold this edge here to the center crease. And the layers will start to get a little bit thick on you in the next few steps. Don't worry too much about it. This plane's going to fly great even if your plane gets a little bit wrinkled just by the thickness of the layers. Once I do one side, I'm just going to fold that other side in the same way. And then I will open the 2 folds I just made back up. And now I want to fold this edge here in to land on that diagonal crease we just made. And you may leave just a little bit of space. That will help as we do this. The next thing you're going to do on this side is to fold in like that. So you want to make sure this isn't going over that line or even right up to it, because that'll make it harder to do this. So we're going to go ahead and do this side as well, just like we did the other side. The coating on this paper makes it squeak as I fold it. Okay, so your plane should look like this, at which point we can just go ahead and fold in on our existing creases. And you can see here the plane is really close to being finished. All we need to do here is fold this point up as far as it will go, and it should go over those top layers. And that's going to trap them. It's going to lock the whole plane together. And now we're just going to rotate the plane and fold it in half like so. And now we can just fold wings. And the way you want to do your wings is just start a little bit above this point here, this nose, and fold it sloping up towards the back of your plane. And you're going to have really pretty large wings. So just look at what I do here. And the exact size isn't crucial. We are just estimating and creating some nice broad wings for this glider. And those wings are going to let it have a really excellent glide ratio. It'll fly nice and slow, very gracefully, and glide very well. And you can see here what my finished wide glider looks like. And it, as you can see, has those very, very wide wings that are going to give it its name and its characteristics of a very slow glider that has an excellent glide ratio. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Good luck flying your plane.